In a world where technology is advancing at an unprecedented pace, one question looms large. Could artificial intelligence one day replace democracy as we know it? With AI robots capable of making decisions and taking actions, the idea of a future dominated by machines is no longer science fiction. But what would this mean for humanity? Join us as we delve into the potential consequences of AI on democracy and society, and explore the astonishing abilities of these AI robots that may just change the course of our future. Are we headed towards an apocalypse, or towards a utopia beyond our wildest dreams? The future is uncertain, but one thing is for sure. It's time to pay attention to the rise of AI. By 2025, robots and artificial intelligence are predicted to pervade our everyday lives. This might have far-reaching consequences for a variety of commercial areas, most notably healthcare, customer service, and logistics. AI is already behind medical advancements and climate studies, not to mention self-driving automobiles. So, will robots eventually replace humans? The response seems to be split. According to Pew Research, about half of the experts polled believed that robots and digital agents would replace a considerable number of blue and white-collar employment. Their fear is that this will enhance economic disparity and generate a large number of individuals who are practically unemployed. The other half believe that automation and AI will generate more employment than they will eliminate. This latter half thinks that although AI will replace people, human inventiveness will generate new employment, industries, and methods of earning a livelihood, just as it did at the onset of the Industrial Revolution. According to the Pew report, both groups are worried that our educational institutions are not effectively educating individuals for tomorrow's work market. The algorithmic revolution has arrived, and governments are losing control of not just their awareness of the potential effects of artificial intelligence, but also the governance paradigm that has imposed responsibility on scientific and technological developments at all levels throughout the years. While each new technological innovation claims territory for economic advancements in the human ecosystem, with significant ramifications across cyberspace, geospace, and/or space, the rise of artificial intelligence has not only undermined governance, management, and growth models, but it has also broken all barriers to boundaries defined by human decision makers. Furthermore, it is blurring the lines between human intellect and machine intelligence, as well as between man and machine and genuine and false. As a consequence, power dynamics are changing away from a select few across states, redefining the criteria upon which geopolitics was built, threatening the foundations of global peace and security. While artificial intelligence presents immense promise to any country, it also poses significant geopolitical issues that influence not just national security, but also the foundations of humanity's security. This leads us to consider several critical questions. What role does artificial intelligence play in redefining power? What are the global security, social, economic, and political implications of artificial intelligence advancements? As artificial intelligence empowers its developers to generate and govern conflict at all levels, a race for infrastructure, data, and intelligence is underway for economic and security dominance. While no country or any of its components are prepared for the continuous revolution and evolution brought on by the growing battlefield of artificial intelligence, the truth is that the battlefield has already been drawn. Players are already using their whole war arsenals, including nuclear, biological, cyber, and other traditional weapons to combat the unknowns of this artificial intelligence battlefield. It is critical to recognize and assess who the actors on the artificial intelligence battlefield are, what they possess both conventional and AI-enhanced military weapons, and what the geopolitical ramifications are. The National AI Research Resources final report proposed a new multi-billion-dollar research institution to boost the capabilities and accessibility of the subject to US academics. The paper contains a strategy and implementation plan for a national cyber infrastructure targeted at eliminating the access gap and enjoying the advantages of more brainpower and more diversified viewpoints and experiences. To that aim, they recommend establishing a new, independent research organization governed by the necessary agencies and departments. The main purpose is to provide a federated mix of computational and data resources, test beds, software and testing tools, and user-supported services via an integrated portal. They suggest avoiding establishing its own data centers, at least initially, since this would be expensive and possibly impossible to grow, but rather collaborating with partners that can allocate existing resources to the project. The operating entity or research group should also be proactive in addressing privacy, civil rights, and civil liberty problems from the start by incorporating appropriate technological controls, Regulations and governance procedures. Congress would need to finance the new body at a rate of around $750 million every 2 years for a total of $2.25 billion over a 6-year period, according to NAIRR. It would therefore need $60 million to $70 million each year to continue operations. This excludes any connected grants or programs, which would most likely be administered by the National Science Foundation or other current organizations. The whole paper has much more information on how it would all work, but the details will have to wait until money and other resources are allocated. We envision the NAIRR as a fundamental investment that would magnify efforts through the federal government to promote AI innovation and develop trustworthy AI, the team argues in the report's introduction. Research, experimentation, and innovation are critical to our growth as a nation, and it is critical that we involve individuals from every zip code and every background to live up to America's unique promise of possibilities and secure our global leadership. Artificial intelligence-generated art has grown in popularity in recent years, particularly online, with websites and applications such as DALL-E, Lensa, and MyHeritage becoming part of internet trends with millions of views. One of the most current TikTok trends in AI art is you from various historical eras utilizing AI software. However, not everyone is thrilled with the advent of AI art. On Twitter, several artists are speaking out against artificial intelligence-generated art, accusing the software of stealing and neglecting to acknowledge artists' work in order to make visuals. While AI art has been around since 1973, when Howard Cohen, an American computer scientist, created what many consider to be the first AI painting, it recently saw a surge in popularity on TikTok when the Heritage AI trend took over, and people went to the MyHeritage website to use the company's AI time machine to see what they would have looked like throughout history. Users pay $12 to use the MyHeritage website program and submit several photographs of themselves from various angles and views. The program then constructs a model that may show the same person in a number of stances and lighting situations that are different from those in the source photographs. It combines the model with elements from different topics to create lifelike AI avatars. Many people liked the fad, since it let them to glimpse what their prior selves may have looked like, with the hashtag #HeritageAI on TikTok receiving 3.9 million views. Aside from being a fun and engaging fad, it appeared to connect with many trans individuals and people of color, who got to see themselves and their identities validated. Those whose identities have often been erased from history or told via the narratives of others were able to perceive themselves in ways they probably hadn't previously. One user, a black and indigenous lady, captioned her photographs, "I am very delighted, my ancestry showed through even in AI." Another user, a trans male, posted photographs of himself with the caption, "AI taking away whatever dysphoria I have for a time." This isn't the first time artificial intelligence-generated art has piqued the imagination of TikTok viewers. TikTok claims that their AI green screen effect has been utilized in 16 million videos. The effect enables users to create art from the text they type. Use cases vary from basic reasons such as testing AI's ability to generate art based on particular prompts to others utilizing it in a more surreal and intuitive manner by entering "my future job" and seeing what they can make of the results. BuzzFeed disclosed to staff this week that it intends to utilize artificial intelligence to generate the majority of its material, including online quizzes and content. BuzzFeed Inc.'s stock has risen by 150% to $2.77 after the digital media business stated today that it would begin generating a lot more content using OpenAI's LLC's Chat GPT technology. The CEO, Jonah Peretti, revealed the initiatives in an internal memo. By 2023, you'll see AI-inspired content transition from an R&D stage to a fundamental business component, increasing the quiz experience, guiding our brainstorming, and tailoring our material for our audience, he added. According to the Wall Street Journal, the firm would leverage technology from the artificial intelligence startup OpenAI for its content. The business is also behind Chat GPT, a language model chatbot that was released in November 2022 and quickly garnered popularity due to its ability to mimic human dialogue. So there you have it, the potential impact of AI on democracy and society. While the future remains unclear, one thing is certain: the role of AI in our world is only going to continue to grow. It's up to us to ensure that we use these amazing technological advances for the betterment of humanity and not to our detriment. As we move forward, let's keep an open mind, stay informed, and have meaningful conversations about the role of AI in our society. Who knows, perhaps one day we will live in a world where AI and democracy coexist in perfect harmony. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of the future. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment below and let us know what you think about AI. See you in the next one.